What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be showcasing a new pair of sneakers today. This is actually, I believe, the second or third pair of Jordans we now own. These actually aren't mine, these are for my dad. He really wanted to get this pair of shoes when they first came out. So I'm going to go ahead and be showing you guys them, and they'll actually do like a kind of full-on unboxing. So starting off, we can see the box comes with a matte black top with a Jordan, turn around here, 31 in a shiny reflective kind of font that runs across the top. And then on the bottom you've got this red speckled with like a black kind of pattern that runs down, slowly thins out. You got your Jumpman on the side here. And then on this side you have the actual like half semicircle cutout, your size, which is a 10, Air Jordan 31 on there, and then once again the 31, but this is in white this time. So opening up the box, this particular colorway was based off of the, I'm not sure, it says varsity red, black, and white, so it's supposed to be kind of like a throwback, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get into that in a second. Starting off with under the thing here, you can see the reversed Nike swoosh under there, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to see it through the box or not, but nonetheless, there's that. And then you got this really nice wrapping paper here. It says Air Jordan, like the retro color, or I'm sorry, retro styled look. Get a close up of that. And then the newer 31. And then here the sells, the sneakers. Take them out of the wrapper here. Talk about them. Sparkles. Here we go. Alright. So these guys are actually pretty interesting. I actually personally like them. Yeah. So taking a look at the shoes themselves, they're kind of reminiscent of some of the other Jordan colorways that are red. This particular colorway I think was called the Chicago. Kind of throwing back to Jordan's like roots. Starting in Chicago, and because it's the 31st shoe, I think this was supposed to be like a throwback to like the very first like kind of Air Jordan that got him well known. So we'll take a look at the shoes themselves, and before I do that, I will tell you guys that they do include an extra pair of laces here, rope laces with red tips that fade to white. We'll get a close up of that. But I'm going to be doing the other shoe without the laces for the close-up, so that's why. Alrighty, starting off with the shoe, we can see that the upper is a red material. It's almost like a mesh, I would say. Not like a full-on mesh, but it's like a fabric of some sort. And the fabric kind of fades slowly up into this other fabric here that then has obviously, you guys can see there's a transition line here. Where it transitions from fabric to this leather material here. I want to say it's leather. So looking at the side here, you can see there's a black Jumpman on the back side here with your Nike swoosh hidden under it as well in black. Then on the top part of the midsole here, we can see a reflective flight speed kind of, I would say this is like an acrylic metallic kind of red color. That transitions from a matte red to a matte black all the way to the toe of the shoe, with a red gum outsole that is translucent some, so you guys can see this unique pattern on the bottom of the sole here. Let's go ahead and get that to focus again. Really interesting pattern. If you guys have any information about what it means or anything of that nature, please do let me know. I'm not too familiar with Jordans. In particular this newer shoe. You see with your black Jumpman down there, and then some black kind of designs there. The traction looks to be pretty good. These won't be being used for basketball personally, but I would imagine with this kind of pattern, seeing stuff like this similar to other soldiers, that LeBrons that I've worn, it's probably going to hold pretty well. Taking a look again at the front, we can see that there's black rope laces that initially come with the shoe, with your red fly wire here. It's kind of interesting. Hidden under the mesh here. And then on the side of the back heel tab here, we can actually see the old Air Jordan logo, which is really nice. Really gives you that classic feel of Jordans if you're used to them. And I just think it was really nice of Nike to do that. Real cool looking feature. So the back is real clean. Continues that leather all the way in the back. Taking one more look at the sole, we can see right above it in the midsole, it's all white, like a pearl all white that runs across here. Get it close up so you guys can see the colors more definitely. And then on your back tab here, you can see 31. That follows through. And then again, you have your Nike swoosh. Pretty cool. And then looking at the inside of the tab, we can see, oh, okay, now I think I see what it is. I think it's supposed to be Chicago. Like the outline of Chicago, I want to say. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But you can see Chi right there. For Chicago. And like a silver font, which is really cool. And another feature that's kind of interesting about the shoe is the patent leather actually breaks up from the insole here that makes up your inner, which is like a soft mesh material, which is really nice. And the inside you have these really like interesting pads. We'll kind of get to focus so you guys can see. See how these pads just kind of stick out in certain areas? It's kind of interesting. They've got like one over here on each side, one towards the back heel area there, and then one further down in there towards the bottom. We'll pull out the laces real quick so we can take a look at those. The tips are, oh, that's actually pretty nice. The tips are black and then kind of transition into this shiny red. And then in the deep inside of the thing, you can see the Jumpman for the sole. So yeah, that was just a quick look at, not really a quick look, but a look at the Air Jordan 31. This is Michael Jordan's next signature shoe in his line with Nike. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if you enjoyed the Jordan brand, please hit a like on the video and subscribe for more content. Hopefully you guys can still enjoy these Jordan videos. I'm not the biggest Jordan collector, but we just thought that these shoes were really nice, so we decided to pick them up. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.